History is filled with strange and terrifying people. Today, we're diving into 6 of the most mysterious and terrifying historical characters that will leave you questioning what you know about the past. Let's get started. The story of the Pollock twins. In 1957, 2 young sisters, Joanna and Jacqueline Pollock, were tragically killed in a car accident. Their parents were devastated, but just 1 year later, their mother gave birth to twin girls, Jennifer and Jillian. From an early age, these twins began showing strange behaviors that mirrored their dead sisters. They recognized places they had never been to and even talked about events from their sisters' lives. Jennifer even had a birthmark exactly where Jacqueline had one. Were they a sign of reincarnation, or is there another explanation? Give us your thoughts in the comments below. The man who wouldn't die, Grigory Rasputin. Rasputin was a mystic and healer who gained immense influence over Russia's royal family, especially Tsarina Alexandra. Known for his hypnotic eyes and rumored supernatural powers, Rasputin was both revered and feared. His enemies plotted to kill him, but Rasputin survived being poisoned with cyanide, shot multiple times, beaten, and finally drowned in an icy river. Even in death, he remains a figure of mystery. Was he truly gifted with supernatural powers, or just incredibly lucky? And why did so many fear him? The Dyatlov Pass. In 1959, 9 experienced hikers set out to traverse the Ural Mountains in Russia. Days later, all were found dead under bizarre circumstances. Their tent had been slashed open from the inside, as if they were fleeing something terrifying. Some of the bodies had massive internal injuries, while others were missing eyes or a tongue. What happened on that cold night? Was it an avalanche, secret military testing, or something otherworldly? The truth remains locked in the frozen wilderness of Dyatlov Pass. In 1922, on a remote farmstead in Germany known as Hinterkaifeck, one of the most disturbing unsolved murders in history took place. The Gruber family and their maid were brutally murdered with a pickaxe. But what makes this case terrifying is what happened after the murders. For days after the killings, someone stayed in the house. Neighbors reported seeing smoke from the chimney, and the family's animals were fed and cared for. But no one saw the killer. Footsteps leading to the farm were found in the snow, but none leaving it. To this day, the case remains unsolved. Who was the mysterious murderer hiding in the shadows? Now, hit that subscribe button if you hate serial killers. Elizabeth Bathory, also known as the Blood Countess, has earned her place in history as one of the most prolific female serial killers. Born into Hungarian nobility, she was accused of torturing and killing hundreds of young girls between 1590 and 1610. Legend says she bathed in the blood of her victims, believing it would keep her young forever. Whether or not that's true, her acts of cruelty were horrific. She was eventually imprisoned in her own castle until her death, but the full extent of her crimes may never be known. Was she truly driven by a lust for eternal youth? Or is her story a combination of truth and legend? The Man with the Iron Mask. In 17th century France, a prisoner was kept in isolation, forced to wear an iron mask to conceal his identity. His existence was so secret that even his guards were forbidden to see his face. Was he a disgraced nobleman? A secret brother of King Louis XIV? Or a political enemy too dangerous to reveal? We may never know the truth. The identity of the Man with the Iron Mask has fascinated historians for centuries, and his story has inspired countless books and films. But the real man behind the mask remains a mystery. These stories are just a glimpse into the darker side of history, filled with mystery, fear, and the unknown. Which of these characters do you think is the most terrifying? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more chilling tales from history.